All right, it's conference finals weeks, which means one thing. I'm still playing. A lot of you aren't. In fact, 16 of y'all are out. There's only 4 left. The other 3 didn't make a shit. And that's just the way I feel about it. This last week was really a roller coaster. Matchman, I've got to tell you something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the gift that keeps on giving. Actually, I can't say that. You've done a really great job the last 3 years or so. You've done a great job drafting, watching the waiver wire, doing great things. But what you really suck at is watching the inactive list on Sunday, which is the most important thing you can do in this game. I've been telling people for 20 something years, you've got to do whatever you can to make sure you watch the inactive list. Now, to be fair, this year, I have not fined not one single person for starting an inactive player until this week. And the person I had to fine, I really didn't want to. That was you, Match, because it cost you the victory. Because you would have kicked my ass, but you didn't. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you. For those of you that don't know, I have a horseshoe right now up my ass. I'm not going to pull it out right now because I'm afraid if I do, it will mess up the mojo. So I'm not going to do that. But Match, you're not the only person that's made bad decisions. Week 1 of the playoffs, Ragman made one of the worst decisions I've ever seen in my life. He picked up Colin Kaepernick. Yes, that unpatriotic piece of shit, afro-wearing. I can't even go on what I feel about that piece of shit. Anyway, Ragman picked him up, which you have to. I mean, I told him it was not a bad pickup. But he dropped Joe Flacco, who's not a bad quarterback himself. What happened? Ragman can tell you. Him and Chucky Do, the fruit of his loins, tied. And Ragman lost on points on the bench because Colin Kaepernick had 0. Joe Flacco, who he cut, 41 points. So it wasn't as bad as the year that he drafted Barry Sanders after he retired, but that was still Ragman. That was really a bad deal. If I was you, I would feel like shit. I mean, I would probably send the commission extra 100, $200. I'm just saying, you could do that, and it might make you feel better. So, but we're down to 4. We're down to myself and No Neck. Yeah, Jeff Shelton, I called you No Neck because you don't have one. In fact, you hadn't had a neck probably as long as I've known you. I mean, every time you laugh, I mean, I've never seen your neck. So I can't say I'm going to chop you off at the neck or something like that when I kick your ass. So all I'm going to say, I'm going to kick you in the balls because this week, I'm not going to have another one of them weeks like last week. I mean, I hadn't scored 60-something points in like 3 years. In fact, in case you didn't notice, I was the highest scoring team all year long. Only once did I not score 100 points. I think it was 96. So that's not going to happen again. And I got my bad week out of the way. So you might as well pack your bags and head home. So we'll just go from that. On the other side, we've got Poindexter and Chucked Up. I'm not too worried about either one of those. I mean, Poindexter, he's kind of like Matchman. He's got like 18 Raiders on his team, and he'll start every one of them. And when they have their bad week, it's gonna like be taking candy from a baby. I mean, it's gonna be easy. Chucked Up, he's done it with smoke and mirrors, basically. I mean, he damn sure. Well, I gotta be honest, he's doing better than his old man, which kind of hurts. If I was a Rag man, I'd be like going, Yes. How'd this boy do this? But anyway, but Chuck Tuck don't scare me either. He's done it with smoke and mirrors. So we'll just move on and go from there. And next week, I'll be back here at the same place going, I'm in the finals. And that's as good as it gets.